guide to financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
Trap so groove. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Look. Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah, Greedy Grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy Grub, we got the game on lock. You switch, got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, mamas. What it do? Yes, Lord. Love and respect to all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, mamas. Peace and love to all. What's going on with everybody? Workshop over with. Yes, Lord. Another successful workshop. Shout out to the people that was in there. Shout out to the people that's getting that work done. That work done. Everybody that's getting results, getting their little notifications back in their emails and through the mail. Congratulations. Because there's a lot of y'all out there. I know. Congratulations. For the most part, y'all need to catch the next workshop, whatever that is, so y'all can get y'all claims in straight up. Don't miss out. Get your claims in. Get yourself situated. Straight up. This is it. Like the Michael Jackson tour. This is it. You get these claims and stuff in, man. Ain't no asking. Ain't no asking, no questions. Putting yourself in position to be the God that you are, to move how you're supposed to be moving, and goddess that you are. You know what I'm saying? Not just the brothers. I'm talking about the sisters too. Straight up. I don't know why a lot of people waiting around for the last minute trying to see this and trying to see that. Don't do that. Get yourself together. Because Midwest can't take care of you. I can't. I'm not. I ain't gonna even try. I will just tell you out the gate, I can't do it. You know, this is a long little journey for me. For us, everybody that's in this situation. So it'll be hard to just pull somebody in and just start doing this or doing that they put in the work. You know, you got to put in some work. You know, you got to show yourself that this is what you want. You ain't got to show me, but you ain't got to prove to me anything. You got to show yourself this is what you want. You know, for those that have been, like I said, congratulations. I'll see you there. I will see you there. Absolutely. For the most part, the docs that were sent to y'all need to be signed and sent back to the P.O. box. KV gonna do the honors and mailing it in for you guys. Oh, mamas. So this is the best thing that ever happened for like a lot of us, because now we actually got someone doing it for us, solidifying it, making sure that it's right. There's no errors on the documents. Everybody's stuff is taken care of with precision and done right. So when you receive those, I know y'all already got it because y'all was in the Telegram in the workshop. Make sure y'all get them out in the mail so we can get this completed for y'all. Straight up. And for the most part, I hope y'all ain't mixing none of this stuff with that other stuff that we was asked not to even mix in the class. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I hope y'all not mixing documents with the documents that you guys received, because That would just be the dumbest move ever. You know what I'm saying? Because people feel like they this and they that. Well, that don't have anything to do with this. You see what I'm saying? That's why we don't mix. That's why we don't mix the information with this and mix the information with that, because it don't go with that shit. It don't have anything to do with that. You know, certain procedures that follows with the claims and things. You might be holding some assets and stuff, and you might know it, and then some people may not know it. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to help people align themselves with what they have and show them what's theirs out there. But it's on them to make the move. You know, if you're in the workshop, you damn near you making the move because you there. You in the know. You in the workshop, and that's what the workshop is for. So you in the know. It's the people that don't, who probably don't understand it or don't get it, or understand it and get it, and you know they just don't care. You know, because they see y'all talk about it. They see a lot of people talking about it, but we be about it and we getting results. So we're not just talking, blowing smoke, trying to see who the next pope is. No, we're not doing that. People was actually getting things done, making life changing situation decisions, I should say, decisions. That's putting them in a place that they never thought that they would be in. They never thought. They didn't see this coming. But I'm gonna be honest, a lot of it I didn't even see coming because it was all about assignments and claims. You know, that's what you're thinking. You don't know something that you don't know. Like, I didn't know what King V knew. I didn't know everything this man knew. You know, this brother came along, you know. I didn't know everything he knew. I didn't know, like, this was going to be given out in this class or that was going to be given out in that class. For the most part, I did it kind of like in the head of y'all, before y'all, but still like kind of with y'all, because I still right here in the classes with y'all, showing y'all my results. And when y'all get results, they similar or next to mine. It's nothing different. Everybody's is moving. King V is not bullshitting. He's getting them done. That first 90 days that went past, man, we got that shit done. Now we on these second class level. The majority of them out. We damn near done. Damn near. We damn near done again. With that layer. It is all about the layers you want to peel back. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the layers that you're trying to peel back. Straight up. You know? But I will say, like, if you start something, just finish that shit. Finish it. Especially when you know you're doing the right thing for yourself, for your family, your loved ones. Finish that shit. Because we've been out here looking for shit, trying to find shit for years. Call ourselves finishing it. And we didn't even know what the hell was going on. Haven't got an answer or a call back, a letter in the mail. Well, some of us got them 60-day letters. And then I don't know what entities y'all have reached out to, but I normally don't get anything back from anybody when I send it out back in the day. You know, but now I've been getting a lot of responses now, though. You know, and I wonder why. I wonder why. That's what I said and wonder, like, all these years, the different processes and procedures, you know, we just sit out this, and this ain't even talking about nobody. This is me being in, you know, the streets of YouTube. You know, trying to figure it out, trying to learn from myself, you know, trying to get it from me and mine. If it's out there, it's for us, shit, let's get it, you know? That's my thinking. But forgetting the rules that come with your people when you thinking, well, when you're not thinking, You see what I'm saying? When you not thinking, because you forget the rules that come with your people, because it becomes like like a dick measurement contest, or who got the most will, or it's like always a competition, or And I thought we was in, we're supposed to be helping each other grow and understand what's going on, not competing against and spreading negative energy, amongst the universe about people when it don't exist, when we all trying to help. See, because we only know what we know. I don't know what the next person knows. You don't know what I know. I don't know what you know. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not supposed to know everything that you know, unless you want me to. You see? And then you'll tell me that shit. And that's because that's something that you wanted to do. You wasn't force bound, you was gonna be put on the cross and crucified, none of that. With a crown of thorns, none of that. All right. She had called already. I told her to call you. Kobe phone. Yeah. Straight up. So I be like, I do it for the people. So I don't have to compete. That's why I can have a platform and let brothers and sisters come up with information to help the people if it's accurate. You see what I'm saying? It's not just me, it's us. Because I was, in my mind, like I said, I thought, without thinking about the rules, that we were, trying to help the people, not trying to get paid, off the people. I thought we were trying to help the people. Each one teach one. That's what I thought. You got something that's working because you have done it. You got results. You say, hey, I got results. I got cases disappearing. Bam. Anybody got cases out there that's going through some bullshit? Well, I can help with that side. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be able to help with everything. Just perfect what you know and help in that situation. You see what I'm saying? You perfect that, and then you help in that lane, because I only can help in what I know, and that's the lane I stay in. See, I can't go outside of my lane, like W4 sandwiches and all that other shit. That's not my lane. You see what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. What I have been told that was absolutely correct by a federal government agency. You see what I'm saying? All my documents been screened by the Secret Service. So yes, I can vouch for my documents because I know who sat in the meeting. I know what came out of their mouth, and I wouldn't be saying it on a live YouTube feed that the Secret Service screened me and verified my documents was absolutely correct. And I'm fucking live when anybody could send it to the fucking Secret Service or whoever to verify, to say I'm out here with false information. You see what I'm saying? And I've been saying I've been screened by the Secret Service since I got screened by the Secret Service in 2018, 2019. Straight up. So I only could speak on what I know. You see what I'm saying? So I stay in that lane. Like KV speaks on what he knows. That's his lane. I can't step in his lane and try to replica what he knows, because I only know what he teaches. You see what I'm saying? He answer all the questions because he knows. I only gonna know what a motherfucker teach me. And I understand what I'm being taught, but I don't think and know like he think and know. We two different individuals. And I don't want to know I don't want to replica his work. For what? That's his lane. He got it. He's doing a very great job. He's doing a great job. What do I need to go out here and open up another room or do this to start a telegram or something to pull people in. Why? We're not gonna just let him do his, because he know I can't answer some of the questions that these people ask in the telegram. So I know damn well I can't answer y'all question if I give y'all some of his work and you know what I'm saying, and y'all got questions like the legitimate answers. Like, yeah, you got to get that from whoever shit this is. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how you move. You say you good, OG. Thanks for your input. That is nothing but love and respect to one and all. Yeah, because I'm not here to like. I know I don't know it all. I know it's people out there that know shit, and if it's working and it ain't getting nobody in trouble, shit, why not? You know, hey, here y'all go. This is what I'm charging for this. You gonna get remedy, woo woo. You ain't gotta worry about no kickback, none of that. This what happened with me. You can call because every time we say something, we say, well, you can call. Just like if you did business with the IRS and you sent something in and you haven't heard anything, just call them. They right there. They your friends. Believe it or not, we've been painted this picture that all the IRS don't play. It is that. Well, how could the motherfuckers go in and shut the IRS down if they were so powerful and do this and do that? If they were so powerful, they just another fucking entity inside another motherfucking entity inside another motherfucking entity. That's it. That's it. That's it. How can you be afraid of someone that's doing accounting on your account? How can you be fucking afraid? You have to lose the fear and start speaking because you want to know. So you have to let a motherfucker know you want to know, because if you weren't taught and you learn it now and you really don't understand, call the people, call the entity. I'm a living witness that they will give you certain information. They're not going to help you do a lot, but they will help you. They will guide. I'll put it like this: they will guide you. The IRS will guide you. They say, "Hey, have you sent? You know, did you do this? Did you do that?" See, that's your guy right there. Because if you ain't did that or this, then you know, I got to do this. I got to do that. And so that's why you got to listen well and stop trying to talk so much. It's like when they give you the opportunity to talk, cool. But then when you stop and they start talking and then they say something, then you want to give feedback, don't. Just listen first. Listen, hear them out. Because you might stop them from saying what you want to hear. And I had to learn that the hard way. You see what I'm saying? But I still had the courage to call to check on whatever it was that I sent in. So now when I send something in and I feel like it's been a minute and I ain't heard anything, I pick up the phone. I don't just sit around. Even if I got a green card back and it's been a while, I haven't heard anything, and I know it was like a transaction or something that I sent in or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna call and check on that and see what's going on. And I'm like, hey, we received it. It's going through process. We'll reach back out and let you know what it is once we're done. That's simple. You know, the Treasury will email you. They will call you because they sent us case numbers and all type of shit, customer numbers. You know, straight up, and calls and correspondence through the mail, letting us know what's going on because we had did a couple different things. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It ain't no one way around this or one way out of this. If you're gonna be out, you got to be all the way out. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because it's gonna always come back to bite you in the ass. So if you're saying like you looking for this and you try to control your state and get access and this, that, and the third, then you need to go through the procedures to be in a position to do that. See, once you put yourself in position, then no one can say anything about what you're doing with what you're trying to do. Because everybody don't notice your claims went out and everything, so everybody knows who's the new sheriff is in town. Straight up. You see? So that's what lane I stay in, what I'm getting these claims done, and who's helping with that, getting the people lined up with their claims and things like that. My brother over here, he's doing a great job. So there's no need for me to replicate what he's doing to go start doing it elsewhere. For what? It don't make sense, right? So if we take what we know and everybody knows something that's working, and we say we want to help the people, why don't we just take everything that worked and put it together, come together, and put it together and give it to the people? You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we've been doing. We've been coming together with our success and giving it back to the people. That's what King V and I have been doing, Shipper and all the other brothers over here that have success. And when we give back, we in the Telegram letting them know, hey, showing them the results, not just talking, but showing them the results. If you do this the right way, like it's supposed to be done, then you don't have no worries about none of this shit, because you look, this is what's gonna happen. And show us boo boo stinks. Brothers start getting the same letter saying this, that, and the third, and now it's a lot of smiles on people's face because the fear has been taken away in a small sense, because there's still things that need to be done that people is second guessing and taking their time with, because it's still fear. But for the most part, that big part, they really learning how to overcome it. And that's the best thing, to learn how to overcome it. And then you will never have to worry about it again, because you know how to get rid of it. You see? And it's just by believing in yourself and knowing what you're doing is right and correct. And who can say or challenge your jurisdiction or what you stand? You see what I'm saying? And if they want to come on with it, then you got all your documents to come on with it with. And then we'll see at the end of the day who's who. You see what I'm saying? And it's not about standing on them and putting them in check. It's just about doing what needs to be done, what should have been done at the age of majority. And I feel like that's 18. I feel like all our claims and things should have been in, and we've been good. Well, who the hell knew that? We didn't. Evidently, our parents didn't. Or maybe we wasn't ready for the information that our parents held for us. Look how some of us act right now to this day. So I didn't grow up in the house with you. Only your parents really know who you are. So maybe we just wasn't ready, because I was, I had parents as well. But I just grew up in my house, you see. So now, I wasn't ready to remember what I needed to remember at that time. You see what I'm saying? But the Most High will let you know when you're ready, because that's when you will start getting curious about certain things and interested in things outside of the norm that you used to be interested in. And things that you used to be interested in become boring, and you don't even really give a fuck about it anymore and care how, what goes on. And, because, you're moving in a different direction. You learning who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like being in these workshops and things, because for the most part, like I told King V, he helped me get closer to the Most High. And I had to let him know, out of all I didn't learn from these workshops, these classes, and things like that. Yeah, I learned a lot of information. I retained a lot of information. I understand the compliancy. If it ain't compliant, it ain't happening. I learned that. I did. I can't say I didn't. I learned all that, but I learned a lot more about the Most High. I got a lot closer to God, you know what I'm saying? Because I needed to talk to him more than I normally did, and I thought I was talking to him a lot. But sometimes it ain't about what you think, it's just what you need to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say, when people talk, you gotta listen sometimes, because you'll cut them off trying to, feedback And then we just want a listening ear. Sometimes we just want a listening ear. You don't have to say anything. You just want to listen to ear. Tim Fair, what it do? What it do? You know, sometimes that's all a person needs. And we don't. And then as people, we don't understand that. We too busy trying to. You going through something, and then you tell me something, and in the most people mind, they think like you looking for feedback because you decided into you could sort of tell them whatever their personal situation was or whatever. So they feel like you looking for feedback, but the whole time you just looking for somebody to vent to, and don't even say shit. Just listen. We all failed at that. That's why I always tell KV I appreciate him. I appreciate you, bro. He's like, I appreciate you as well, Doug. But I really do. Because he help you see things clear. And help you understand things that you thought you understood. He help you understand that shit a lot clearer as well. At a higher level. Like you might understand the base level, but he takes that shit up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, he helps you understand that shit. Like totally different level. And then you be like, holy shit. I didn't even think like that. And then your brain get to going, right? On that. And then now all the other things that you thought you knew, it just helps you get your brain going on that. So guess what? Now you looking at what you thought you knew on a whole different level. And now you gaining more information and more understanding and learning that now you understanding the compliance because you were just at a base level of understanding and then fully have the whole thing orchestrated and figured out. But like I said, we only know what we know until we hear something that make us curious and make us think and make us start using our brain. So once you start using your brain, then you start thinking a lot more. And then you'll start seeing things a little bit different from how you thought you saw things because the way it was broke down to you. So now you're getting this stuff broke down to you in a way that you can understand this higher level like it was a base level. If you catch what I'm saying, and it's crazy because someone can give you that level at a base level so you can have that complete understanding of what's going on. And then you might have some questions. I'm not going to say you're not going to have questions because if you don't have questions, then I'll be feeling like you're full of shit. Because if I got questions, you should have questions. You know what I'm saying? And then you might know, like I said, I don't know what you know, and you don't know what I know. And I don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what I don't know. So you might be good because you might know some of the things that I want to know. And I might know some of the things that you want to know, that you don't know. So it goes both ways, and I understand that. But this community, for what I thought and what I was taking it for was like-minded individuals getting real, verifiable information, things that they have done themselves that they can show the result. Not let's do it together and I charge you. I show you the result. Like we showing you guys the result. Because we doing it before you. And it ain't nothing that you have done that I haven't done. If you've been in these workshops. Straight up. I haven't done anything that you haven't done. It's been no gatekeeping on information. The docs, because people was taking them out and doing things. So to do things the right way and be fair, it's no more than right then. We'll take care of it. Put your name on that, do this, do this, do this. We'll take care of that now. It's out. You get your green card or your tracking, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. And I don't feel like that's gatekeeping. I feel like that's just protecting his, his intellectual property. Which, if you want to know what he know, all you got to do is go read, because it's all public. Excuse me, publicly verifiable information. It's nothing that, like he said, he came up with. It's not his opinion. This is not even a fact. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's publicly verifiable, and everybody that's in the workshop and classes know that they can go right to search engines and type in everything they have done, or any questions that he have answered, he gave back answers to a question, and they can check it out on their own. Like, he answers your question, you ask a question, he answers it. Drop that motherfucker in one of them AIs and see if somebody lying to you. Drop it in the chat. Google the same question and see if you get the same answer or similar. Because Google ain't gonna tell you the truth, but King V gonna tell you the truth. Straight up. Like, Google will give you all the wrong addresses to these places that you need to get information to, and if it's the wrong address, guess what? Return the sender. And then King V go pull out the same entities, but they all got different addresses from what Google have. And now it's not returned back to sender. It's correspondence in the mail. You see the difference? Yeah. So I just stuck to my word by making this platform available for people that, had information that's publicly verifiable, or even if it ain't publicly verifiable, they have done it and can show proof of the results. Yeah, hey, have at it. Have at it. I'm gonna continue to be that person, because that's what the platform's for. It's not for me to become famous all over YouTube, being rich off of YouTube. I want to work and be wealthy in a way that I'm supposed to be, like what I'm doing now, securing what I need to secure, getting my claims and things in, doing it like this the right way, putting credits in my, my account, things to that nature. I want to do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? Versus have to go punch a clock. Like, I was talking to my cousin last night. She's a school teacher, and she's just telling me some things about how they be taxing them and this, that, and the third. So I just showed her a transcript, and her eyes got big as hell. She was like, I said, yeah, you know what that negative means? She said, yes, it's a credit. She was like, congratulations. I said, no, it ain't even about that. You see, I was just showing her, like, you went to college and you got all this debt, and don't know how to get out of it. You do, because you pay your bill every month the way that they want you to, but you technically don't know how to get out of that debt without having to have a obligation to bring in the check to make monthly payments. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't have to go to college and get in debt to learn what I know. It took a few years. Non-college take a few years. Some people be in college 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years. All depends on what they going for. See, I went universal. I went for everything, but didn't have to sign no applications and no contracts and none of that. I went universal. I went out into the universe and just told the Most High what I wanted. And he just started sending people. Left and right, just sending people. And that's how I know, like, we manifest what we want. You speak it, it can be done. So if you're walking around saying you broke, you ain't got it, guess what? You're going to be broke and you ain't going to have it. Straight up. You see? We make everything happen because without us, it ain't nothing. Nothing exists without you. If you're not alive, what exists? What about you exists? Nothing. No consciousness, no anything. All I can say is we had memories. Memories. See, so I'm not gonna go punch a clock. I'm gonna educate myself to where I could put myself in position to take care of what needs to be taken care of until I understand this shit. So Gritty Garbage West exists. Joseph Davis LLC exists. I got bags of silver. I got crypto. I got stocks. I got a decent looking portfolio. It's not a lot, but it's mine. You see what I'm saying? It's mine. Just like everything else is mine. Because we always say, this mine. This my sister. That's my brother. That's my cousin. You know, everything is mine. It's just like everything is yours. Everything is ours. You just have to go out and get it and make it happen. We got the same 24 hours. Stop thinking like, oh, he's smarter than me or he understands this better than me. No, stop saying that shit. Just do it. And when you don't understand, just ask for it from the Most High. Don't say somebody else. Don't say you don't understand that somebody else do. Putting somebody higher than you, above you, in front of you. You putting your blessings all the way at the back of the motherfuckers, the stove, in the storage. Ask the Most High that's in you to give you that understanding, to show you, to guide you, to lead you, and watch what happens. Because that's what all I do. I ask for strength. I ask for good health. You know, straight up. I ask for the armor of protection around me and my family, my children, my girl, the household, my whole family, my entire family. I ask for the armor of protection of the Most High. I don't know how many of my family members ask for the protection, but I don't care because I ask for it for them. They don't have to because I'm already asking him to put it around them and keep it around them as they walk through these jungles. Straight up, because that's what they are, jungles. Because we can't get along with our people. All we do is fuss, fight, steal, kill, rob, stupid shit. It's kind of something like this. Competition, now you want to compete. When you want to compete, go play football, basketball, tennis, baseball, soccer, hockey. You know, go where that's the shit they compete in. Go over there. That's the sport. That's where the competition is at. It's not over here when we're trying to help people. Because competition is not in help. Because I'm not trying to show you that I'm better than you. I'm just trying to help as many people as that we can help. And that's the whole thing. I don't give a fuck how good you is or what you is. Congratulations. Straight up. Because guess what? That's you. What you eat don't make me boo-boo. What I eat don't make you boo-boo. So why are we worried about what somebody else is eating? You see what I'm saying? Just get yourself situated so you could be eating your own instead of being a part of somebody else's. Because that's all it is in these groups. You're just a part of something that you don't even know what's going to happen at the end. Because if one motherfucker get popped off, they're going to tell on all y'all. And ain't nobody said they've been screened by an agency. Ain't got proof of none of that shit that they have. Or none of that. You see what I'm saying? All they have is records, court cases, and goofy shit. I ain't gonna lie, like I've never been to jail. Yeah, I've been to jail. A lot of stupid shit. Tickets, keeper of a drug house, pistol, firearm. You know, dumb shit. Young and dumb. Dumb shit. You know, not no shit trying to educate nobody and giving them false information and things like that. Never. Because I ain't gonna do that shit. I got a family. I don't want you in jail away from your kids. Because I can't take care of them while you locked up. Straight up. And I'm not. So I'm not gonna put nobody in no situation that they can't get themselves out of because you doing it because you want to, and I'm doing it because I want to. So we all adults here. Hey, yo, straight up. We all adults here. And everything these people do, they do it because they want to. And they get told what's going on. And if they don't want to move further than what they are right now, they have the opportunity to do whatever they want to do right now. You know, it's no force. It's never a force. There's no need for force. You just get the facts, the truth, and the light. And it's on you. It's on the Most High in you to accept what needs to be accepted for you to do what you need to do. That's it. You have to be smart. You have to put yourself in the best situation. You have to listen, take great notes. And if you got any questions and you're unsure, ask the question. Ask the question. Because it's only going to get answered to the best of the person that understands ability. It then broke down to you by the bot to give it to you in all the ways that maybe you might not understand this way, that way, but it break it down in a way, you know, that you can understand your question. You could get the answer and understand what it is that you wasn't understanding, what you was lacking about the understanding. You feel me? And that's what it is. It's been sharpening people skills, helping people actually use their fucking brain. How many people you know have helped you use your brain? You know, got it going, cranked it up, pulled the string like on the lawnmower or the generator. You know what I'm saying? How many had someone help y'all pull that string, get you going? Because you was in the thought you knew how, and you wasn't in the know how. You thought you knew. And you can't go off of thought, because if you're not compliant and you thinking you are, you ain't gonna never have no good results. So guess what? You're just gonna say, "Oh, that's bullshit. It don't work. Ooh, they got me for my bread." You're just not compliant. You didn't have this, and that to go with that. Now put that together, mix it, spin it up. So now you just mixed all the seasonings together, right? Now send it in and let it cook. Then when they get it now, what they say? Oh, hey, Mr. So and so, Mrs. So and so, such and such a. We got the notice that you sent, and woo woo from this office we forwarded on to woo woo, and it's out of our hands now. You have a blessed day. You know, shit like that. That's what happened. When you compliant and you understand the compliance is what's going to make everything triggers. If you're compliant over here, get compliant over there. If you're compliant over there, get compliant over here. You know, because it's more than just locally. You got federal, internationally, spiritual. It's a lot of more shit, but it's the layers that you want to peel back. It's not the layers I want you to peel back. It's where you want to go, what you trying to do, where you trying to go. Where you going, Shawty? You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Where you are trying to go. So yeah, I'm peeling back layers. I'm not swallowing the potato whole. I'll leave that for, the other people. I'm going to peel back. Because I need to see. The more I peel back, the more I see, the more I understand, the more I know where I stand. The more I know how I need to move. So I'm good with that. I'm blessed with that. And that's why I could thank the Most High and say, I appreciate KV, because, that understanding where you thought you knew, and then you really know now, there's no thinking or you second guessing. It's powerful. Because you can't be bamboozled no more. They can't bamboozle you no more. Nobody. Not even the people sitting around you. Things start getting irritating. You be ready to curse a motherfucker out on mamas. Like, man, go off that go fast shit. You can't tolerate that, man. You know what I'm on? Straight business. Straight business. I'm on straight business. I got time for that shit. I'm over here educating myself, bettering myself, building a legacy, getting things situated, getting my house together. Man, what else do I need to be doing? You see, I got a lot of things done. So yeah, now I got time to work the store and cook on the grill and do things like that because I got people that want food. So I got to get them food. You see what I'm saying? Kids want snacks, so I got to have snacks. You see what I'm saying? It's something that you got in your cabinets that the kids want. Just set a table up and get going. Get your EIN, get you some articles, and get going. You know, because people like to see you move as a business versus an individual because then they understand you got some type of skills about yourself and you understand the commerce and you know how to move out here. So why wouldn't they? You know, they deal with you. At least they know they're gonna get their bread because that's what it's all about. Them getting their monthly, that monthly residual. You know, that's it. That's what it's all about. They don't give a fuck about you, your family, none of that. Just that monthly residual. Well, get in the workshops, get in the class when they come up. So you can get your claims in. So you could be in a position that you can do the things that I'm talking about. Because if you're doing these things and you don't have shit in place, you're just doing stuff. You're wasting money, time, especially the mailings. That shit expensive. You're just wasting money. I'm just gonna be honest. You're wasting money and time. And if you're having success, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the people that's not having the success that needs to be in these workshops when they appear, when they approach, and sit down and get these claims done. You know, yes, it's people just doing claims. There's different claims. Yes, and then there's people that's trying to do what we're doing, but they don't have a freaking clue of what's going on because, like I say, it's levels to be peeled back. So, like I said, it's as far as where you want to go. Peace and blessings to everybody. I'm finna get out of here. God bless everybody. Y'all be safe out there. It's nice out here today where I'm at. The sun is out bright, shining like it was yesterday. I'm finna get out here and light the grill. Like I said, I had to get to work because I got all my other work done. And when I get my other little docs, I'll knock that shit out and get that done. And then, I'll be ahead of the game. As long as it's in and done, I don't have anything to worry about. Nothing. And I appreciate the brothers, the sisters, everybody that that comes to the workshops and get it and not bullshitting and they serious and they really understanding that you are in charge. You are in control. What it do, King?
What's happening?
They just sit up here running off at the mouth.
Man, I was right here. You know what I'm getting together. I'm trying to get this one out the way.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I've been here listening, man. You've been cooking.
Man, I'm a motherfucker. But I'm good. Mamas on the Saturday.
Yes, Lord. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Been out and about already. Took care of a little business. When it dropped, freak moms off a little get well gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
I just send one up for the team.
Yes,
Let them know somebody thinking about us. Absolutely.
And the victory already won.
Yes, Lord. Like I told Free, she like my mom, so it's just something I expect, one of my guys to do for my mom if something would happen to her, she was alive, you feel me? So it's just something that we would do. One ain't nothing special. It's just something that we would do. Mm. The beauty of it though is it's like you get more peace when you in your own shit, your own jurisdiction, and you standing here and you like, yeah, I be watching people and seeing them running and worried about what that's gonna happen, if this gonna happen, if I do this, and if I do that, and I can't do this, and then you try to show them something, and they sitting up watching Pornhub. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, all right. You on some other shit. That's just great. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. It's where it happens. You know, but people they want to know, and you got time for everything but educating yourself and doing what's right. Now, y'all know this workshop ended, so we ain't give a date and the time for the next one. But y'all know it's one coming up, so y'all need to start like whatever, just saving whatever, you know, into the next workshop because y'all don't know what the numbers gonna be. So at least just put something to the side so you have something, and then when you get the numbers, you say, "Oh shit, I put the right amount away." Good looking. You feel me? Straight up.
Somebody got caught on the hub.
Oh yeah, you know I be catching motherfuckers up. You know me. You know me. What you, bro? You calling me, bro? What the? For real? You get up off here, man. I'm gonna holler at you later. Yes, Lord. Yeah, I don't need to hear you moaning and groaning in the background. Shit, I'm a man. Like, I don't need to hear that shit. I don't. And I'm not. Let your ass know turn that shit off when you talking to me. It's not that type of party. I hope you ain't getting off on my voice and shit. That's some fucked up shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm being honest, nigga. Shit. It's weird people out here in this world. That's why I have to pray every day and talk to the Most High to keep me away from them. Because they keep coming. Because they think they, you know what I'm saying? They think they see something. Why I have to keep that armor on? They bounce right, bing, right off. Sucker repellent. Oh, mamas. Yeah, it's all good though. You know, I wouldn't call nobody watching nothing. I was like, I don't know. I just like the guys get out here and play the porn on YouTube. I couldn't even like, damn, this what motherfuckers do. It's a new world. I don't know what people do in their free time because I don't really have a lot of free time. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I'm always working. Some always need to be done, or I always got something to do. And I thank the Most High for that, to keep me busy. I don't want to be like doing nothing, getting in trouble.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to happen. Trouble. I'm going to be out here feeling like, you know what I'm saying? No trouble for me. No trouble for me. I'd rather educate myself, stay in the house and look at transcripts and be amazed that it's a negative sign next to that number and just embrace it. And don't worry about what nobody else said because I don't care because I know what I have. I know what I know. And that's all that matters. And I'm done. Anybody else got something to say? Shipper, you there? Like, yeah, I've been here the whole time in Midwest. Yeah, I'm up here finna fall out the chair. All these crazy different dogs bark. Guess it's time to light the grill. I'll shut them up. They be howling. Sound like wolves and shit in a minute. Trying to get to that grill. Where it's coming from? Where it's coming from? Oh, mamas. The cats even be sitting on the porch like, man, you gonna throw a bone? You gonna throw a bone, big homie? Motherfucking cats be looking for a ball. Like, ain't this about not the cats. Yes, cats. I ain't mad at them. It smells good. They see a lot of traffic. They're like, it must be decent. You know, it's traffic. Oh, Bobby, like, these motherfuckers. Oh, Bobby, it was smelling good right now. You got the ice cream falling off the bone. Straight up. Wow.
See the traffic. Conclude, yeah. It must be
Yeah, that traffic coming through here, yeah, that shit right there must be good. That's pretty good over there.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, violence. They greedy grubbing over there. They not playing. Straight up. I'll give me some shirts made. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, go live. Like, okay, Midwest at work. Yes, Lord. Quit your Taco Bell. Let me help you. Oh, mamas. No beans, no rye. No beans, no rye. I got you. I got you. She said she wants shrimp, no fried rice. Okay, say less. We got you. Oh, mamas, just meet me at the lake. Push your ass right in there. Oh, mamas. There you go. She's a shrimp. See what you come up out of there. One of the mud bottoms, feeders. The catfish, big as your arm. That's all you're going to find in the lake. Out here. I have to go down there with Timothy H at. I mean, Tim Fair. I don't even say that Mark name. Gray hair started growing out of my finger. Straight up. Can't say Loose Legs' real name. Real with his goof ass. Well, let me be quiet because I don't want nobody that's over 60 plus to have a high blood pressure attack. Because I say their name. You hear me? Oh, mamas. So peace and love, y'all. I'm finna get up off here and take care of this business. I can't mail nothing at the post office right now. They closed. I ain't got nothing to take off. I had a box, but it didn't make sense to just mail one when I could just put the other little thingies in the box that I'm sending. So yeah, it only makes sense. Oh, mamas. See, y'all, I be out here doing some shit. I'm finna go to the Goodwill and see how good I will take all that shit. No. I ain't been to the Goodwill in years. I used to drop off bags of clothes, but when I started seeing the employees and the shit that I was dropping off, I knew damn well they wasn't putting them, giving them to the people. So that's why I was like, fuck that. These niggas got on my jeans and everything. These supposed to be for the, the people that come up in here. So I stopped donating to that motherfucker a long time ago. Straight up. I ain't bullshit. Dad, get your ass. Then want to give you a tax write-off. Don't give me no tax write-off. Give me my money. Oh, mama. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Hopefully, I'll see y'all in the next workshop. If not,
yes, in that Telegram.
They better get in that Telegram. Man, they already know. I done told they ass about 9 million times. If they ain't in that Telegram,
I don't know what they're
just playing around. They're just playing around. And, it's gonna be documented. You don't need no documents. See, your man in the wrong motherfucking place already. Documents tends to get people in trouble because they don't know what the hell is going on. and they want to sell some shit. 'Cause that's all on their mind. So put the documents down for a minute. Come get yourself compliant. And then start understanding the docs and start moving them around where they need to go. Because y'all killing me with this bullshit. Oh, mamas. Yes, yes, ma'am. Straight up.
I'll be right back, but I gotta get with you. I gotta holler at you about something.
All good.
uh,
I'm finna end this anyway. So, peace and love, y'all.
Peace, family.